when I, came to your practice early in the season, a lot of talk, especially from Coach White, was keeping the noise of how good this team could be out the door. We don't want it in. How has that kind of kept you going, and has it been hard to do that as the season kind of gets closer?
I wouldn't say so. He does a pretty good job, like leading us in that aspect, I guess. I don't know. We're just tight knit. Like we just all love each other and stuff. So I say it doesn't really matter.
Think so?
Going into the season here, guys, you have a very veteran group. You've kind of all grown up together. What does it mean to go into your senior year surrounded by all your best friends?
Answer that one, Ricky.
Well, me and Brady have been playing together since second grade. Me and Luke been starting since freshman year. It's just really through those bad years, it's kept us going. Looking over and we're just getting better every day. So it's exciting.
Yeah, when we were bad in like freshman, sophomore year, I just kept thinking it's gonna get good and we're seniors, gonna get bigger, stronger, stay in the weight room, all that. Like we're just telling all the other kids, like right now, we're through rough times. So we didn't have these upperclassmen to really like help us through and all that. And so I'm just trying to get them right.
Do you guys take that upon yourself to now be those upperclassmen that are help building? There was obviously a legacy at Athens as you guys were getting there, but you take that upon yourself to help build that still?
Yeah, I'd say so. Because like when we were younger, like you said, we didn't have any upperclassmen to really look up to. Like there wasn't, just the numbers were down. So like we got like 16, 17 seniors this year. So I mean, to keep the program going, like to be good leaders, we have a lot of good leaders. So I think it helps. Yeah.
You guys had kind of a rough start to the season last year. You guys went 0-3, but then you guys won 6 of your next 7. What do you credit for turning the ship around?
Say keep working. Like our motto is keep chopping wood, so I just kept practicing hard every day, take it one day at a time, and I think it paid off.
Yeah, we take a motto of just be better every day. Just focus on what you're doing today, and hopefully tomorrow will take care of itself. And we had we had 2 or 3 really tough losses, and we just kept getting better and kept working, and the wins happened.
Any games this season you're particularly excited for? Any you got circled on the calendar?
Week 1, 2, and 3, we haven't beat them yet. I'm ready. I want to beat them so bad.
Yeah,
I can't wait for it. This Friday, it's going down.
Vinton for sure.
Yeah.
Nelsonville, Alexander, all the games.
Week 1
I'm
through 10, I can't wait.
We got
Beat Trimble for the first time.
That's a
years.
jamboree.
This doesn't count.
That's
I don't care.
Don't put
I'm
it
counting it. It's win's a win. Number's higher than another person.
As you guys thought about, summer practices, working out last spring and stuff, was there ever a moment where you kind of was able to look at the team and thought, we've kind of come together. This is, everybody's bought it,
I'd say it started last year. It wasn't like in the spring or in the weight room. It was like, I'd say right after Bloom Carroll, we all kind of had a goal, and we don't really talk about it, but we all know where we want to go. And it was from there on out.
Well, and these guys have been playing. I mean, been coaching these guys since they were very little, and in many sports. And we have like 16 seniors. We have close to 20 juniors. And so I was their junior high coach both these years, and these guys have been playing together, practicing together for many, many years. And we've always thought, with his numbers and the talent and the way they kind of blend together, we were going to have something, that would be very successful. And it's just been a lot of fun. These guys aren't just good players and good athletes. They're good guys, and they're, have good character, and they work they're fun to be around. I've coached many, many years in many sports, and sometimes you have really good players, but then you don't always be like, man, I love coaching these guys every day. But as a staff, we have a great time with these guys. It's they're very, very good guys. They're very committed to each other. They're a lot of fun and work hard every day, and it's been a real pleasure to coach these guys.
Speaking of who you guys are off the field, Seth, is there any correlation or thing that you have found that have helped you with your starting music career as well as your football career?
Yeah, I love that.
you know, these guys have my back. If I did suck, they'd tell me I did, and then we'd laugh and then hang out and sing by a campfire or something. But they support me in anything we do. We support Luke, wrestling, you know what I mean? But it's just, we're a family. We're a brotherhood. So, like, I feel confident because I know these guys have my back. If it's football, wrestling, singing, it doesn't matter.
Put on a show over at Pigskin.
Appreciate it.
No, I was working and you get that go show.
I appreciate it.
I mean, sorry, you guys go. I was just gonna, let's just you three gloat a little bit. You are the linebackers. How many tackles can this group put together this year?
And we could definitely put a lot together, you know.
I mean, how many did we have
Sure.
last year?
But at the end of the day, like, tackles don't really matter for me, you know, as long as as our defense as a whole, you know, we're stuffing the run and defending the pass. That's all that really matters.
How many did we have last year?
Oh, we had
As
a
a
lot.
whole, like 200 some.
Yeah, I had one of.
We had like probably close to 300 tackles last year together. Yeah.
You guys, obviously, the talk the offseason, preseason, that just how experienced this group is, and the expectations are high. How have you guys kind of blocked that or accepted that noise as a whole?
Well, it's kind of just keeping everything in house, I'd say. I mean, like you said, we're tight knit. We're a family. Like we're always hanging out like off the field and stuff. So, I mean, kind of just ignore it.
Every day we focus on the day that we're
Yeah.
It's about that day. You know, you said what's our most exciting game, week 1. That's the one we're focused on, and then we'll focus on week 2.
What
So-
makes Alex Era such a dynamic, like, all your guys' eyes?
He's a stud.
He's a dog.
Yeah, he's a dog. He's
he
a
always
dog,
ends up
yeah.
at the top of the pile every run, you know.
Yeah, no.
It's amazing to watch him run.
He's a quiet kid too,
Yeah.
man. He's a real quiet
Don't say
kid, just a
much.
workhorse.
Yeah, no, he's a stud. It's fun to watch him run.
You know, watch him lift weights. He's very good at lifting weights, and he's all about business. And he's very, very, very cool guy, and he's very easy to block for and watch play.
Got time for one more. Who has got one? Go ahead.
To kind of cover that point, you guys did lose some key seniors though that really helped you with that game against Nelsonville, right? So what's the plan for this year? Obviously that's kind of a big rivalry. What are you guys doing to push your jumps to
Our junior class has some very good linemen, and one of our key linemen, Wiley, who would play on both sides of the ball. Where we've got some very capable guys that were sophomores that had a lot last year, and now they've spent a year in the weight room and they've grown and matured. We also have a new guy named Jacob who moved here from California. He's a pretty good sized D end. He's pretty good. He's good.
He's a dog.
His dad's a coach at OU, so he's definitely going to help on the defensive side of the ball. Offensive side, we've got the junior group. They're very good. They work real well together. They're very motivated. They're all about doing their job for Piro and Braden and Leo, and they are the outside backers. We've got sophomores coming up that got some experience last year, played a lot of key plays and like JV and stuff that are coming in, and we're but yeah, those guys definitely contributed, but we've got guys coming up that have gained a lot of experience over the last year that will jump into those roles.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
Dude.